I know you gonna dig this.
What's going on? I'm going to take you right now on a little tour of Hollywood. I'm going to show you a few cool things that are around this little area right here. I was just driving through and then all these things were coming to me, so I thought I better stop. Because literally every building I was passing, I was like, oh yeah, there's that. That's a theater school right there. American Conservatory of Performing Arts, or AMDA, American something Dramatic Arts. Anyways, that's not important. That's not what I'm showing you, but that's interesting. But look right here, you can see right above me here. That's the tip. You see just the tip of the Capitol building right there. The famous Capitol Records building. I've done a video about that before, somewhere back on my channel a long time ago. And there's the famous Knickerbocker Hotel. Now here's a little quiz for you, because I don't know the answer, but I just passed a place as I was trying to find parking called the Alto Nido, which is used to be a hotel, I believe. Now I think it's a home for older actors. I'm not sure, but there's a bunch of young people inside. Right here. Oh, here we go. I can show you it. You see that? Alto Nido. You can see that, the Alto Nido. Find out what happened in that building for me, would you? Because something happened in there. So yeah, something interesting happened in that building. I don't know what. I'm a good tour guide, trust me, but I can't remember everything all the time as I'm driving by. But yeah, either this famous person either passed away there or lived there, older, or maybe Marilyn Monroe when she was younger lived there. But the Alto Nido, something happened there. I'll figure it out. But what I want to show you is right here. How many of you remember Ed Wood? Famous, infamous director of such classics as Plan 9 from Outer Space.
Your guess as good as mine, Larry. One thing sure, Inspector Clay's dead. Murdered. And somebody's responsible.
And Glenn or Glenda, this was one of his last apartments right here. Ed Wood lived here. Now, I wouldn't say that Ed Wood was a superstar. In the years that have passed, since he passed, he's become much more of a cult figure than when he was alive, especially due to Ed Wood, the movie, directed by Tim Burton, starring Johnny Depp as Ed Wood. If you haven't seen that movie, watch it. It's amazing. But this is one of those last places. He went into a deep, deep decline. He struggled with alcohol all of his life. And he drank a lot in this area. And Ed could drink a lot. If you don't know Ed Wood, check out some clips on YouTube of his older movies. They're out there.
Stop him, Turner. He's close enough. Turn off your electrode gun.
I can't get it, it's jammed! Grab him, you fool!
Plan 9 is known as the worst movie of all time. But they're actually, well, they're fun to watch. Let's leave it at that. I just realize how much I'm squinting and doing this, because of the sun. Gotta get up. Gotta build. Come on. Haven't had my energy drink yet today. But so there's Ed Wood's apartment, right? There. And that 7-Eleven right there, that parking lot, now not anymore, but 10 years ago roughly, it was known as the roughest corner in Hollywood. And more murders had taken place there than any other area of Hollywood. Again, so be safe if you're gonna come out here. Now we're walking down here somewhere really cool, having to do with Ed Wood. And another big time superstar act, a band. I'll give you a hint. Well, I could give you, any hint I could think of. It's another, tonight I'm hoping for another tequila sunrise. Put it that way. Does that give you a hint? The Eagles. Down here. All right, so a little quieter once you cross the street. A little bit. Right down here. Oh, you know what else? Oh, this is interesting to show you on this video as well. This is not to do with Ed Wood, but if you watch my video about Glenn Quinn, I did a video on Glenn Quinn from Roseanne. He played Mark on Roseanne. He owned a bar in Hollywood near the end of his life, and unfortunately, I'm not sure if the owners bought him out or if they fired him, but because he fell on hard times. He had a drug addiction. He was asking for money a lot. And this is where the bar was. Right here. It's now called, what's it called? The Parlor Room, I believe. The Parlor Room, yeah. But it used to be Goldfinger, I believe it was called. Yes, it was called Goldfinger. I'm impressing myself. I just noticing these little places. Yeah, this is where Goldfinger used to be, Glenn Quinn's old building, right here. Glenn Quinn's old bar that he owned. Love Glenn Quinn. Love the TV show Roseanne. Rest in peace, Glenn Quinn. You can watch my video about his grave right here on the channel. Now here, whoa. Now, get his checks cashed and to buy his liquor. This has been here a long time, Playboy Liquor. But yeah, he would come here, cash his checks, buy some booze. Probably a lot of booze. Now, this building right here is the Lido, and it used to be a very popular hotel back in the day. Now, I believe, I'm not sure what's happening there now. It says it's an open house. Maybe that means I can get inside. Because Ed used to come here and drink in the hotel bar. And as I just said at the liquor store, Ed could drink. So he probably drank quite a bit right here. As you can see, there's all that there. That's the inside of the album cover, and here's where that picture was taken. Right there. Now I'm trying to figure out which angle it was, but I think it was shot, yeah, it was shot from this angle here. Turn around, right here, that way. Yeah, if you see the picture there, there's the lobby entrance where I just came in. There's that door and that little doorway there. Because they're not on this side, they're there. Now, apparently there's a mysterious man looking at them, but they're the Eagles and they wanted like a slice of Hollywood life. So it's friends and hangers on all standing there. Isn't that cool that I'm here? Wow. This is definitely a Scott on Tape exclusive, because I don't think a lot of people have been in here to film before. And yeah, I'm doing it. Pretty cool. Not a lot of people get to come in here. It's privately owned now, and it's an apartment building. I was just talking to somebody who lives here. Yeah. Inside of the album, and the back cover was shot here, and then the inside is the sleeve photo. Yeah. Wow. Back cover and the sleeve here. Now how the hell did I get out here? Okay, figured it out. Now the famous front cover of the Hotel California is the Beverly Hills Hotel in Beverly Hills, right across the street from where George Michael got busted in the parking lot. My boy George Michael. Yeah. So those famous like what do you want to call them? Turrets? Not really turrets. I think I went through this before when I pointed them out on the video. But the famous Beverly Hills Hotel image, they used a cherry picker to get the shot at sunset, and it was almost unrecognizable. You couldn't tell that it was even the hotel, Beverly Hills Hotel on the cover. But yeah, that famous photo, way down in Beverly Hills. It's on one of my other videos. You gotta search it out. George Michael. It's called the George Michael, latest one I did about George Michael. George Michael in Toronto, because I was in Toronto introducing a George Michael video here. I point out the Beverly Hills Hotel about the Eagles. But the inside and the back cover, here. And as always, when you're in Hollywood, that Hollywood sign can always be found. And that way, you kind of get your bearings. If you get a little turned or twisted, like I tend to do, I just look up. I always look for the Hollywood sign. I'm like, okay, well that's north, so that's east, that's west, that's south, that's loud, that's cute. Okay, let's go this way. So yeah, so I've shown you Hotel California, Ed Wood's house, one of his last houses, his second last house, Playboy Liquor, Glenn Quinn's bar, the Hollywood sign, Knickerbocker, Capitol building, an Alto Nido place that I gotta find out what the heck happened there. I think that was a good little thing. I think something happened in this video that I like, because I went inside. It's really difficult to get inside there, because it is a private residence. But if you're sweet, if you're polite, and as always, a little bit Canadian, you kind of get where you want to go. I'm happy now. And then, if you want to come and reenact this little tour, just look for the CVS pharmacy. Get yourself a water, get yourself some aspirin, maybe some ice cream, if you're not lactose intolerant, or just an intolerant person in general. And yeah, what is that? Okay, I'm just talking, oh. That's cool, the MGM Grand in Vegas. I stayed there once, no, twice. It's an awesome hotel. And they have that thing called Wet Republic, which is like 20, 30, 40, 100 pools, I don't know, maybe like 5. But they're all together and they have loud music in the afternoon. A little annoying, but really cool to kind of sit around, listen to music at the MGM Grand. And the pools are very warm. All right, so from the middle of Hollywood, look at this traffic. It's gonna pick up soon, and it's gonna get so busy, and you can't get anywhere. Do a walking tour. You can see everything from here. All right, where am I gonna be next? You're gonna see, because you're coming with me. You're always with me, you know that. I love you all, appreciate it. Let's go, crossing sign. This crossing sign at this corner sucks. It's the third time I've had to walk around this area for something, and always, it just takes so long. Do you wanna wait with me? It could be a while. I love you all. Hope you enjoy this tour of Hollywood. Peace. Out.